it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new Anchors Aweigh pattern from the Vera factory outlet. It is a factory pattern, and we're going to compare it to Sure Thing, which was a retail pattern, and at the same time that came out, we also had Springtide Navy. So let's first take a quick look at the Anchors Aweigh pattern. So obviously it's a nautical type theme. You have an underwater sort of view with anchors and ropes. You have shells and corals. You have seahorses. Obviously you have sea turtles. You've got a lot of different kinds of starfish. So this is a ditty bag, factory style ditty bag, and it gives you a pretty good look at what parts are in the pattern. This is definitely the colors of Sure Thing. So now let's just look briefly at Sure Thing, and then we'll come back to side by side. So Sure Thing, I have a couple of pieces. I really didn't get deep into this because it's such a pale background. So I went with strictly accessories only, both the retail and the outlet side. But I did get a small or a compact backpack recently. But the rest is all accessories because the inside stuff doesn't get so dirty. I don't have as much of a concern, but here we go. So this in my hand is the Sure Thing, and this is the micro quilting and the Swimsuit Wristlet, and this is the large Cosmetic. So you can see that they actually, the different quilting doesn't impede this pattern too much. Sorry, you can't see that very well because it's folded over, but you can see that the characters are pretty much the same. Characters, critters, whatever. And it does have ropes and anchors as well. And you can see it better in one or the other. I'm just sort of giving you some good looks at the pattern here with the different fish and whatnot. So let's just look at this side right here and we'll compare it to this one. So you can see, oops, it's not the exact same pattern. Obviously very similar. It's spaced out differently, and so it's not as dense of a pattern. Obviously this item is not quilted, so try not to let that distract you. The background on the factory version is pretty much a straight pale blue, just monotone blue. The Sure Thing, on the other hand, has a sort of spectrum of blues. They're all pale blues, but if you look really closely, especially on this side, you can see like it's almost even white to light blue to not quite as light blue. So it's like 2 or 3 different tones of blues. That gives it a more textured blue background, if you will. There is an actual sort of like watermark design to it if you look at just the background color. I know it's hard to see it through all the pretty things in front of it, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I think that alone gives it a different look and was why it warranted for me, an excuse will do, right, to go a little crazy on this pattern to sort of mix and match, because obviously they match extremely well. They are the same basic color scheme. So there you go. Now, all of that being said, I kind of felt like when I first saw this pattern in pictures, I thought that it looked a lot like the Springtide Navy. And the Springtide Navy, like I said, came out at the same time as the Sure Thing, but it was different. It was different spacing. You could see the ropes. Look, it even makes a heart rope. Yeah, so just a little bit different spacing, same basic critters. But yeah, so just a little different. So different enough, but because it was a dark background, I was very attracted to this one versus this one. I like them both very much. But this is the Pencil Pouch Trio, which is a retail side item, but this one came from the paper store. Vera didn't have it actually on their website at any time that I saw. I do have this in 3 pouches. It's a trio, but the other pouch is in use in my bag. So I should actually go grab that. But I will tell you that that small pouch and the water bottle from the retail side are the dark blue, and it's like ropes, but it's not really the rest of the nautical. It's like ropes and anchors, but it's a simplified version kind of that. So I do have both of those items. Sorry, I didn't grab them. I forgot them. But now we're starting the video over. So what I'm sharing here, I just think that this Anchors Aweigh pattern is just all observational, is a combination of really the Springtide Navy and the Sure Thing colors, kind of, but it's actually not identical to either of them. I just think it more closely resembles this one, but it's spaced even farther out. So kind of like most space, medium space, and least space between items, if you can kind of see that. So anyways, just sharing a comparison and a look at it. And like I said, it doesn't really matter at all what came from what or anything like that, but because they're all so closely related, to me it's worth sharing because they all then can go together in any variety that you choose. So that's all I have for Sure Thing, Springtide Navy, and Anchors Aweigh for today. So hope you have a great weekend. I'll be right back with some more videos. Stay tuned. Bye for now.